Stowe Rocks.
Yeah, we know, and that's pretty much the reason why they beat Stowe Rocks last week, was all the turnovers they forced, so yeah, we're aware.
What do you chalk it up to? I think 9 turnovers in the game. What do you chalk that up to?
I feel bad. I feel like I didn't put our guys in positions to win the game. I can't blame those turnovers on the players. There was a lot of calls that I made in this game that didn't put our guys in positions to be successful and put the ball at risk. So just I'd say play calling on my part is probably the number one reason why we turned the ball over so much.
Nick, are you able to say what Jaron was assessed for on that play that he missed? He went out for one play, came back in. Was that a neck injury?
Yeah, his neck got twisted.
Okay.
Have turnovers been an issue for you guys throughout the season, or is this out of character today?
Here and there, we had some games early on where we struggled, but like you guys said, this team, Serra Catholic, they did a good job on defense and forced the turnovers. And like I said before, I feel like there was a lot of play calls that I called that put our guys in positions, some bad positions where the ball was at risk. So I take responsibility for that.
Would you say one of those play calls was on 4th down right before the end of the first half? Do you regret not kicking a field goal there, or do you think that going for it on 4th down was the right call?
No, yeah, I definitely wanted to go for it there. But again, it was a bad play call. Had seen something in the play before that they didn't do that play. So yeah, that pick especially was definitely on me, not Jared, not at all.
It was about 5, despite 6 turnovers, with about 5 minutes left, it's still a 2-point game. At that point, what's the mindset, and what kind? Is there any adjustment you make at that point? What do you say to them? What do you do at that point with about 5 minutes left?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, at that point in time, we're down 2 points. We had just got a big stop. Our defense was playing lights out in the second half. I had no idea how many turnovers we even had made at that point. We were ready to go down and win the game. But just things didn't go our way tonight. Things definitely didn't go our way tonight. I feel bad for the kids because they played their hearts out. Man, they played their hearts out, and it just did not seem like it was our night tonight.
To build off that, playing their hearts out, I mean, despite the 9 turnovers, 3 resulted in defensive touchdowns. But aside from that, the offense only made 1 score off the remainders. What's that say about your defense that it was able to buckle down and, get those stops where this could have been out of hand a lot earlier had they not done so?
There's no such thing as a defensive touchdown. We won the game with the way our defense played. I mean, they played lights out. We put them in some tough positions with the way we turned the ball over, but they just kept making plays. If you could win playing just defense, I think we would have won the game.
Nick, maybe it's way too early to discuss this, but when you look at your roster, you got Jaron Brickner, Trey Singleton, Isaiah, and others, all back next year. And we talked a couple weeks ago, and you said you felt like some of these guys were ahead of schedule, with the jumps they've taken in their development. How much optimism does that give you for next fall?
Well, I mean, here at Beaver Falls, we've developed a tradition of a football team that year in and year out plans to participate and play for a championship. And it comes down to senior leadership. Last year we had a great group of seniors that led us to a championship. This year we had a great group of seniors that, after an 0-3 start, most teams would have turned it in and packed it in. And these guys, these 4 up here, I told them before the game, they're the reason we're here, because of the leadership that they showed and the way they kept this team together when things got ugly and things got bad. And we